Hello everyone, welcome to Saurav's classes. This is Ashmita. Here we are going to solve some questions from the latest question paper of 2023. Now here I'm going to solve a series of questions in each of my videos. If you want to follow our channel and follow these detailed discussions, then do subscribe to this channel. Let's start with the very first question. Let me zoom in a bit. The very first question says, consider the following statements. Jhelum River passes through Vular Lake. Second one says Krishna River directly feeds Koleru Lake. Third one, meandering of Gandak River formed Kanwar Lake. How many of the statements given above are correct? So, which of these statements is or are correct? Starting with the very first one, that is Jhelum River passes through Vular Lake. Now, this one is absolutely correct. Okay, so this one I am putting a tick over here. Secondly, if we analyze the Krishna River directly feeds Koleru Lake. Okay, and hence we can say directly feeds Koleru Lake. Okay, this one, the second one is incorrect because it does not do so. Okay, it does not feed the Koleru Lake, so this is wrong. Now considering the third one, that is meandering of Gandak River formed the Kanwar Lake. Now this statement is also incorrect, this one. Why? Because it does not form the Kanwar Lake. That is, meandering of Gandak River does not form the Kanwar Lake. So, among the options given, we would go with only one is correct, right? So, we are going with only one, that is A, only one. All right. Next question. Consider the following pairs. Port known as the first Kamaraj port, which is the first major port in India registered as a company. Second one is the Mundra port, largest privately owned port in India. Third one is the Visakhapatnam port, largest container port in Port India. How many of the above pairs are correctly matched? Let us analyze each of these pairs a little bit. Talking about the Kamaraj port, the first port that is written, Kamaraj port and it being the first major port in India, this one is not correctly matched. Okay, so I'm putting a little cross over here. This one is not correctly matched as Kamaraj port. This is also known as the Ennore port, and this is located in Tamil Nadu. But this was not at all the first major port in India which was registered as a company. So this statement is actually false. The other proper information regarding this Kamaraj port, I have already written it down. Ennore port is its other name and it is located in Tamil Nadu. Let's move over to the next statement, that is Mundra port. Now, Mundra port as being the largest privately owned port in India, this one is correctly matched. Okay, whatever is written regarding this port, that is correctly written. So yeah, second one is correct. Now let's move over to the third statement, which says Visakhapatnam is the largest container port in Port India. This is also correctly matched, means whatever is written regarding Visakhapatnam port, that is also correctly written. And yes, Visakhapatnam is the largest container port in Port India. So based on this analysis, we can say two of them are correct. right? 2 of them are correct. Yes, so B would be the correct option. Only 2 pairs are correct. So B is your correct answer. Let's move over to another question for today's class, that is, consider the following trees. Jackfruit tree, here we have the scientific names, Mahua tree. Then we have the teak. Okay, now the question, how many of the above are deciduous trees? First, let us talk about the jackfruit tree. It is a deciduous tree. So definitely I would consider this as coming under the question, that is, this is a deciduous tree. It sheds its leaves during a particular season, like jackfruit sheds its leaves during a particular season. So yes, jackfruit is a deciduous tree. Secondly, mahua. Mahua or Maduka indica, this is also a deciduous tree, okay, as it loses its leaves during a specific time in the year. So once again, it is matching the characteristic of a deciduous tree. Thirdly, that is teak, Tectona grandis. Tectona grandis is also a deciduous tree as it drops its leaves during a particular season during the year. Okay, so all these 3 names would come under the deciduous tree. So here we get to see the option all 3. So go with all 3. Okay. So that was all for today's class. If you want to have more and more interactive discussions with me in a more detailed manner, or if you want live lectures, recorded lectures, portal access, and if you want to give mock tests, or anyhow you want to prepare for any kind of entrance examinations, then you can join our classes. All the details regarding our classes would be given in the description box below. तो एक बार जाके description box ज़रूर follow कीजिएगा, and do call us. We are available 24/7 for helping you out. We have expert guidance who would definitely help you out with all the preparation that you are doing for your examinations. Thank you for watching. Let's meet once again in our next classes.